Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this logo and he asked me to erase the names, and I did, for the company address, telephone number, and stuff. It's a pretty cool logo. It's intermingled or interlocked V's, and that was the first thought. I said, I'm going to take it doesn't trace very good. Let's just do it. I'm going to reduce it in size. I've already tried to trace it, trace bitmap, outline trace, clip art. And it does good, and it would probably work for most people. But if you look, the lines are kind of bowed out at the points. And if you really look at, let's ungroup it. And if you take away this corner, it doesn't, I can't imagine that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm thinking they're triangles. There was a thought using a triangle. Let's just try a V. Now the only difference is, let's turn it upside down. And it's got a point on it. You could still probably find a V. Let's try this. Let's try polygon tool, 3-sided, make a triangle. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm going to put that right on top. This might work. And look at that. Let's elongate it, but as soon as we elongate, we're going to lose this. Now let's stretch it and then put that point there. Man, that's close. Let me change my nudge factor to something a little, 0.01, so we can nudge and not just minutely move it. Man. And people are going to go, well, that's not the triangle. But there's a way around that. Man, I'm going to say that's good. Now let's Control D and make a duplicate and move that triangle down to there and then squish this in a little bit more, and this is going to work. Man, I think that's dead on. So let's get rid of this trace. Let's move the logo over. There's that, I would double check. Doesn't look like it's in the center. Let's bring in a indexing line and put it right there. See, we're a little bit off. Let's try centering it first before we go any further. Maybe the logo's not centered. Wow. Anyway, let's try this. Let's take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. Let's put it on top of the logo. Man. Minute little movement. Look at that. You could actually squish it out a little bit more. So we need to, let's leave that one there, and let's Control D a duplicate. And it looks like a right angle, so 90 degrees. Look, flip it. Put that one right on top of that black. It's a little bit off. You know what? It's not. It's pretty. If we would stretch it just a hair, so that to stretch it just a hair, unlock your ratio right here, and on their top, let's make it 1.9. Well, maybe I did, maybe 1.88. I'm going to say that's good. So now let's change our nudge factor to something like 6 inches. Nudge that over, and so this one is black. I'm working with somebody else's file from a while ago. That's CMYK. I don't like, it doesn't matter. Let's get this blue. It's like a bluish looking gray. I don't think it's RGB gray for sure. But what you could always do is take the eyedropper tool and take a sample of that gray and put it in there. Now, if you notice it's a intermingled, you know, the black V or whatever it's supposed to represent is behind and then in front. Really easy to do, and I've done plenty of videos on it. The only thing you need to make sure of is don't go too far up into here. And now, first of all, I'm gonna make that blocks a hairline. I need to start off with a new document every time I bring in somebody's file. Well, it's his file, but you just want white showing right there. You've got it selected. So now shift select the black and go up to intersect and then nudge that out of the way. It's way over there. Now what you need to do is take the box away, take the black, go up to object order backup page. This is going to be on the front of page. Look at that. I just nudged it back over there. Man, I think we got it. Let's draw a box around it. Fill it in with yellow. Object order backup page. And if that is the real logo on some, maybe not. I'm thinking he's going to either print it or something, but you could always take the color eyedropper tool and take a sample of that yellow and put it there, take away the outline. And I would be willing to bet that's dead on. I mean, I can't see the difference. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.